Welcome to the show, everyone. As everyone knows, I made it possible for everybody to talk about what they do on my show, and that's what we're doing here, right through the radio to everybody. And it's my 15-year anniversary, so I'm going to say that every day for a while right now because I'm like relishing in it a little bit. So we are live on Facebook. So hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We will share the show later on today. I'm going to go in with my first guest. She's been on with me several times before. I have with me Cathleen Eckert, and she is the owner of Advanced Bio Solutions LLC. And you know, you got to tell everybody, listen up, everybody. This is a little different, but listen up. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do. Right up on that mic.
Excuse me. My name is Katie. I'm the owner of Advanced Bio Solutions. We offer medical and pharmaceutical waste disposal, as well as crime scene decontamination or biohazard restoration. So when basically somebody passes away in the home or inside of a structure, we go in and kind of clean up the mess.
Well, let's talk about this, because before you came on, several times you've been on my show, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a little bit of a different conversation, but the fact is that we have a lot of people. Let's talk about each one individually. Crime scene. I'm going to go right for it, okay? You know, we have people that live here, that live alone, that are older. Things happen, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're not always in our parents' back pockets all the time, right? So now things can happen, God forbid, and somebody passes away. It's 150,000 degrees out. They've now been passed away, let's say, for 4 days, maybe longer. Longer. It could happen. And so what happens, obviously, now we're talking about a whole different situation of what that looks like. And we're okay. Now I know you said crime scene. Now this could be somebody who just died like that,
Correct.
But it also could be somebody obviously who was murdered. By the way, you're responsible. People are responsible for getting that done. It isn't like you just call the police and they come up, you know, with some scrubbing stuff. It doesn't work like that. Tell them how it works.
Yeah. So it pretty often. As the police will leave the scene after they've been working a scene, the families are left kind of in shock and not sure what to do or where to go for help. They are under the impression, I think a lot of people think that the police are going to take care of the mess in these situations, and that's just not the case. Once their investigation's over, it's up to the family members or the next of kin or the landlord, you know, whoever it may be, to take care of the property.
Yeah, it's not somebody else's issue. It's your issue. You need to know that there's a phone number to call. We do have people that would probably call 911. They probably don't even know. That's probably what they do. It's good to go to somebody who's reputable. Let's talk a little bit about your background of what you have. I know you belong to several, I don't know what they're called, but I know you are. Go ahead, tell them.
So Advanced Bio Solutions is, we've been in business since 2013, and we are permitted by the state of Arizona and the county of Maricopa County. That's the state Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. We have permits for the transport and disposal of all biohazard waste, and basically we are also licensed, bonded, and insured, and we service the entire valley.
Now, the phone number to call them is 602-516-2207. Obviously, it's not a number that you think that you should put in your phone, but you certainly never know. And certainly if you don't, if you have somebody that lives here that's alone, God forbid that something happens, maybe you should have it there just in case. You never know when you're going to need something like this. They do free estimates. You said that you are licensed, bonded, and insured, and you're statewide, correct?
Correct.
So they're statewide. Their website is Advanced Bio Solution, just one, .com, and you could check them out. It is important that you do. They want you to check out them out, because if you ever need something like this, now you have somebody that you know about. And that's what I love about this show, is because you never know when something that you need, you just have to listen to Networking Arizona and you might find it on here, right? So let's talk a little bit about bio restoration.
Well, so sometimes when somebody is undiscovered death, it does involve a little bit of construction or demo to the property. So the restoration comes in where if we have to remove carpet or maybe drywall, basically it's a lot of times we have homeowners insurance involved, which makes it no out-of-pocket cost. As much as we can, we'll try to make it no out-of-pocket cost to the homeowner and work with their homeowners insurance if they have that. So we just try to bring the building or the structure back to its pre-incident state, and that's basically our goal.
So that's the bio part of that. The bio restoration is, God forbid something happened when somebody passed away, right? Or a crime scene too. Let's say somebody blew up the place. Could happen these days, you know, right?
Yeah, and with COVID lately and everybody being so cooped up in their houses, a lot of the older people are even less likely to socialize with their neighbors or to go out of the house. So we've been seeing a lot more of the undiscovered deaths. It's
really sort of sad, what is going on, and more so than ever. We have it all the time. It's not like it's not going to happen, but this is the thing, is that you want to be prepared, right? And that's what I think is important for people to know, that there are businesses out there like this. The number to call is 602-516-2207. It's Advanced Bio Solution.com. Okay, medical, pharmaceutical waste disposal, we understand that.
Yeah, that's pretty much any doctor's office, dental office, surgery center, anybody who has a sharps container for diabetics hanging on the wall, they basically require the services of a biohazard waste transporter, which would be Advanced Bio Solutions.
You can't just throw that out.
No, you can't just throw that in the dumpster. I'm sure some people probably
do. You can't
do.
throw a battery away either now, folks. So, if you got anything like that, you know that you have to have somebody, and now they have to have somebody pick it up. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah. They don't want you transporting it on the roadways.
So the number to call, 602-516-2207. Again, they work statewide. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. It's advancedsbiosolution.com. Real quickly, because we have less than a minute. Vehicle, what is it? Decontamination. I couldn't get it out. Go ahead. That's a good one. Get up on the mic.
We also do vehicles as far as cleaning them and decontaminating. It could be something as simple as a dirty diaper that's been left in a vehicle to maybe a vehicle that's been repossessed. And
you said you just had one recently.
Yes, we're working on one now. Unfortunately, it was a suicide, which is unfortunate, and we see a lot of those these days also. So basically, we're working on that for the insurance, just trying to get it back to where they are able to sell the vehicle.
But if you even just have a diaper in there too long, it just might need to be decontaminated. Oh my goodness, you never know when you're going to need a service like this. Our number here, their number is 602-516-2207. It's advancedbiosolution.com.